Welcome to our comprehensive journey into the world of ancient Greece, a civilization that has profoundly shaped Western culture as we know it. From philosophy to politics and art to science, the Greeks laid the foundation for many aspects of modern society. In this video, we'll explore the intricacies of this civilization, unraveling key facts about its geography, political systems, cultural achievements, mythology, warfare, and lasting legacy. We'll dive deep into the democratic debates of Athens, the stoic discipline of Sparta, the epic tales of gods and heroes, and the cultural accomplishments that still echo through the ages. But before we start, take a moment to reflect. Which aspect of ancient Greece fascinates you the most? Is it the legendary battles, the rich mythology, or perhaps the philosophical wisdom of great thinkers like Socrates and Plato? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's explore this extraordinary civilization together. Let's begin with the geography of ancient Greece, a land of rocky mountains, deep valleys, and scattered islands. The rugged terrain played a pivotal role in shaping Greek society. Picture a landscape where steep mountains rise abruptly from narrow coastal plains, limiting large-scale agriculture and the development of expansive empires like those seen in Egypt or Mesopotamia. Instead, this fragmented geography gave rise to city-states, or polis, each developing its own distinct identity, culture, and government. Think of Athens with its bustling port of Piraeus, known for maritime trade, and Sparta, nestled in the valley of the Eurotas River, surrounded by mountains that naturally fortified the city. The Aegean Sea, dotted with numerous islands, was a highway for trade and communication. The Greeks were master sailors, navigating these waters to connect with other civilizations across the Mediterranean. This seafaring nature facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies, promoting a vibrant cultural and economic life. You can imagine the port towns filled with merchant ships carrying olive oil, wine, pottery, and grains, contributing to the prosperity of Greek society. In what ways do you think the seas around us today continue to influence trade and cultural exchange? The influence of geography went beyond trade. It shaped political structures. The mountainous terrain created natural barriers, leading to the development of independent city-states, each with its own governance. While Athens and Sparta are the most well-known, there were hundreds of others, including Corinth, Thebes, and Rhodes, each contributing to the mosaic of Greek civilization. This diversity led to a variety of governmental forms and societal structures, as we will explore in the next section. The political landscape of ancient Greece was as varied as its geography. Among the city-states, Athens is perhaps the most renowned for its pioneering of democracy. In Athens, every male citizen had the right to participate in the ecclesia, the assembly where decisions on laws, wars, and policy were made. Imagine standing in the agora, the central marketplace and public space of Athens, surrounded by the buzz of merchants, scholars, and politicians. The air filled with the sounds of passionate debates as citizens voted on matters affecting their lives. Athens' democracy was direct, meaning citizens actively took part in decision-making rather than electing representatives. Offices were filled by lot, not by election, to ensure fairness and prevent corruption. While this system was revolutionary, it also had its limitations. Only free adult males who were citizens could participate, excluding women, slaves, and non-citizens from political life. Nonetheless, Athenian democracy laid the foundations for modern democratic ideals, emphasizing civic engagement and the concept that power should be vested in the people. Contrast this with Sparta, where a dual kingship system coexisted with an oligarchic council. Spartan society was built on military discipline and a strict social hierarchy. From the age of 7, Spartan boys entered the agoge, a state-sponsored education and training system that emphasized endurance, combat skills, and loyalty to the state. This rigorous upbringing produced some of the most feared warriors in history. The Gerousia, a council of elders, and the Ephors, 5 elected officials, held significant power in the Spartan political structure, ensuring that the militaristic values of the city were maintained. How different might our world be if it had been the Spartan model, rather than the Athenian, that became the dominant influence on Western governance? Other city-states like Corinth adopted oligarchic or tyrannical systems, reflecting the diversity of political thought and experimentation in ancient Greece. This variety led to both cooperation and conflict among the city-states, shaping the region's history and evolution. Ancient Greece's cultural achievements are perhaps its most enduring legacy. Let's delve deeper into the realms of philosophy, art, architecture, and science. Greek philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle questioned the nature of reality, ethics, politics, and knowledge, laying the groundwork for Western philosophy. Their ideas on logic, metaphysics, and ethics continue to influence modern thought. For example, Aristotle's concept of the golden mean, advocating for a balanced life, resonates with many contemporary philosophical and ethical discussions. Greek art and architecture were driven by ideals of harmony, balance, and beauty. Take the Parthenon atop the Athenian Acropolis, an architectural marvel of the Doric order. Its intricate sculptures and friezes depicted scenes from mythology, exemplifying the Greeks' artistic skill and religious devotion. Imagine standing before this majestic temple, feeling the grandeur and reverence it commands. Greek sculptors, like Phidias and Praxiteles, pursued naturalism in their works, striving to capture the ideal human form, which later inspired the Renaissance's masters. The Greeks were also pioneers in theatre, creating genres like tragedy and comedy. Playwrights such as Aeschylus, Sophocles, and Euripides used drama to explore profound human experiences, moral dilemmas, and societal issues. Their works, performed in open-air theatres, were not merely entertainment, they were forms of social and philosophical commentary. Imagine sitting in the theatre of Epidaurus, surrounded by thousands of spectators, as actors in elaborate masks brought myths and human struggles to life on stage. In what ways do you think modern theatre, film, and storytelling continue to be influenced by these ancient narratives? Greek achievements extended beyond the arts and philosophy into the realms of science and medicine. Thinkers like Pythagoras, Euclid, and Archimedes made groundbreaking contributions to mathematics and geometry. Their theories and principles became the bedrock of various scientific fields. Hippocrates, known as the father of medicine, revolutionized the understanding of health and disease. He advocated for a rational, empirical approach to medicine, moving away from superstition and emphasizing the importance of diet, environment, and lifestyle in maintaining health. His Hippocratic oath laid the ethical foundations for medical practice, principles that remain relevant to this day. Greek religion and mythology formed the cultural and spiritual backbone of society. The Greeks envisioned a world filled with gods, each with distinct personalities, stories, and domains. Zeus, the king of the gods, ruled over the skies, while Poseidon governed the seas, and Hades the underworld. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, and Apollo, the god of music and prophecy, were central figures in both myth and daily life. Mythology served not only as religious belief, but also as a means to explain natural phenomena and human experiences. Tales of Hercules' labors, Odysseus' epic journey, and the tragic fate of Oedipus offered insights into human nature, fate, and the divine. Religious practices, including festivals, rituals, and oracles, were integral to Greek life. The Oracle of Delphi was revered as the mouthpiece of Apollo, sought by individuals and states for guidance on everything from personal decisions to matters of war. Temples, like the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus and the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, were not only places of worship but also hubs of community and culture. The Olympic Games, held in honor of Zeus, brought together athletes from across the Greek world, promoting unity and celebrating human achievement. These practices and myths have left a profound legacy, influencing literature, art, psychology, and even modern religious thought. The history of ancient Greece is marked by both internal and external conflicts. The Persian Wars, circa 490 to 479 BCE, stand out as a defining moment. The Greek city-states, though often at odds with each other, united against the vast Persian Empire. The battles of Marathon, Thermopylae, and Salamis are legendary, symbolizing the triumph of unity and strategy over sheer force. Imagine standing on the plains of Marathon, where the outnumbered Athenian army achieved a stunning victory, forever immortalizing the term marathon in modern sports and culture. However, the unity forged in the Persian Wars was short-lived. The subsequent Peloponnesian War, 431 to 404 BCE, between Athens and Sparta, plunged Greece into decades of conflict. This war, marked by sieges, naval battles, and political intrigue, had devastating consequences for the Greek world. The downfall of Athens signaled a shift in power and a decline in the golden age of Greece. This war also served as a cautionary tale about the perils of internal strife and the fragility of democracy, a theme that resonates in political discourse to this day. The legacy of ancient Greece is immense, influencing countless aspects of modern civilization. Greek philosophy laid the foundation for Western intellectual thought, shaping disciplines like ethics, political theory, metaphysics, and science. Athenian democracy introduced concepts of citizenship, civic duty, and the rule of law, serving as a model for political systems around the world. Greek mythology remains a rich source of inspiration, with stories of gods, heroes, and mythical creatures influencing literature, film, psychology, and art. The Herculean task, Achilles' heel, and Pandora's box are all idioms rooted in Greek myth, underscoring the cultural permeation of these ancient narratives. In conclusion, ancient Greece was a civilization that flourished through its unique geography, diverse political systems, profound cultural achievements, intricate religious beliefs, and turbulent history. From the democratic ideals of Athens to the militaristic discipline of Sparta, the philosophical musings of Socrates to the artistic masterpieces of the Parthenon, and the legendary tales of mythology to the grim realities of war, Greece's legacy is rich, complex, and enduring. As we reflect on this remarkable civilization, its influence is evident in our politics, philosophy, arts, sciences, and everyday language. The study of ancient Greece offers not just a glimpse into a bygone era, but also timeless lessons and inspirations for our modern world. Now it's over to you. What do you think is the most significant legacy of ancient Greece? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this in-depth exploration, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the world of history and culture.